Hello and welcome to this Python tutorial series. We are studying module and topic of today's video is to study different import syntaxes. Overall goal of our tutorial series is to learn Python by implementation. Objective of today's video is to study different import syntaxes for importing modules as well as function inside them. Let's start. You can see on desktop we have a package1. Inside package1 you have processing as a module. Inside processing you have function add, subtract, multiply, divide and prime. Along with this module we have another two module, one for display which has one print statement and a show function, and we have storage function which has two variable 8 and 20. We will use this package for understanding our import syntaxes. Let's move on to syntaxes first. Here I will discuss one hack with you that if you want to avoid using system.path.append and the path to the package name where your modules are available, create the module inside the folder wherein your ipynb file is present. What does that mean is that when the ipynb file imports any package, it will see the package in the current directory first, and if your file and packages modules are in the same directory, it will not give you an error and your package will be imported successfully or module will be imported successfully. Let's start. In this case my ipynb file and package is in different folder, therefore I am importing sys, appending the path to my system paths, and we are checking whether the path is appended or not using the command system.path. And last you can see that C user Parag desktop package1 path has been added. Now we will study various import syntaxes. Syntax 1: from the module name import the function directly. For example, from processing module we are importing function add. Click on the cell. What is the syntax? From keyword, module name, in this case module name is processing, keyword import, and the function name, in this case function name is add. Then you can use add function directly. Add is available. If you press shift tab, it will show what is the syntax of add. It accepts two argument, close the syntax, pass add two argument 1020, and the result will be add the output. So we have understood first syntax, from module name import function name. We move to syntax number 2, wherein we are from module we are importing specific function. For example, in this case we have add function which is imported previously, but subtract function is not imported. If you run this function, it will give you an error. So if you want to import specific function from your module, you can append them to the import statement by segregating them with a comma. For example, from module name import space function 1, in this case add, subtract, multiply, divide. So we will have available add, subtract, multiply, divide directly, and we can use them. How you can check whether they are available or not? Press escape B, run the dir command. It will show the metadata and it will show what are the variables and functions which are available. So we are using dir command directly. Shift enter. You can see after execution that you have sub, add, divide, multiply function available so that we can use them directly. So we are using add 10 20, it gives 30. If you want to understand the syntax of sub, click on sub, paste shift tab. It will show that it is accepting two argument. Then we pass two argument 30 40 and result will be 30 minus 40, that is minus 10. Now syntax 3, using aliases. You can give a alias name to a function or you can give alias name to a module. What is the syntax? From module name import function name as alias name to a function. For example, in this case, from processing import add, and you have given add as a alias a. So instead of using add, you will use a, and then it will give the processing of add function from the processing module. At 1020, okay, run the cell first, click on the cell, press shift enter, then A1020 will give a output 30. What we have done, we have given a alias to a function as A. Similar to syntax 3, we have syntax 4 where we are giving alias name to your module directly, and then via module we will access the function. For example, import module name as P. You have heard about this, import numpy as np. So we are importing module numpy and giving it alias name as np. Similarly, import processing as P, where P is the alias for processing module. Click on the cell, run the cell. All the function inside the processing module will be available in P. We can check it using dirp. If you check the output of dirp, it will have add, multiply, divide, prime and subtract. We can use the function, but the syntax for using the function inside the module in this case will be p dot the function name, and then we will pass the arguments. Because module is being used as P now, P dot at 1020 output will be 30. And the last syntax of today's video, if you want to import all the functions inside the module, from module name, import star or asterisk represent that you are importing everything inside the module. And you want to check what is being imported, you can use the dir command so that all the variables and the functions are available in the metadata. They can be accessed directly. From display import star, everything is imported. If everything is imported, your show function has directly a print statement, hi I am sample display function, that will be run directly. If we want to see what are the functions available in display module, run the dir command. You will see all the variables in the metadata as well as function available from display module, which is show, and you can run the show function directly now because it is directly available. Show welcome to Python 3. Do hit the subscribe button for more such technical contents. Refer this tutorial series to your friend. Leave a comment below in the comment section. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.